Welcome to the video. Before we begin, if not already, please take a moment to subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. And click the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload. Comment your little heart out. And most of all, please enjoy. Now back to the video. Another evil puppet movie? Really? Killer toys? Ever since Magic with a young Hannibal Lecter? I have to admit, those old ventriloquist dummies always freaked me out as a kid. I'm over the scary puppets. Even when directed by James Wan, the creator of Saw.
Hey, how about I get this one?
Okay, have at it. This is...
I want to do the intro.
By all means.
This is... Dead Silence. We opened with my colonoscopy. This is Jamie and Lisa. Yuppie couple in a horror movie, meaning one of them is about to die.
I promise to make you dinner, right?
Yeah.
Then shut the f*** up.
Language.
Hey, I'm trying to relay some pipe here.
So am I.
They get a big package in the mail. Plain brown wrapper. It's that Kevin Hart real doll I ordered. He's anatomical. Okay, I can work with this.
This reminds me of that poem from when we were kids.
What poem?
Beware the stare of Mary Shaw.
You know, that poem that you always said would be relevant someday.
Something scary.
She doesn't really recall all of it due to college drug use.
I don't know about you, but Lisa's hungry for Chinese.
Before DoorDash, we had to leave the house and get dinner like savages. He always asked me to bring toys into the bedroom. Come on, put on that thing I like. Okay, role playing. I'll be Patrick Swayze and you be Demi Moore.
Too soon.
I was kidding about her drug use, but damn, she cool. You're not going deaf, everything is just going really quiet when something horrible is about to happen. That's a hell of a tent he's pitching there. Okay, now you be Swayze.
Too soon.
I kill you!
Lisa!
What's the matter? Supernatural goblin got your tongue?
Why, yes. Yes, it did.
Damn, what that mouth do? Oh no, I'm a person of interest. I mean, she's dead. This is Detective Lipton, new kid born to play a cop. If you've seen Forensic Files, you've already guessed Jamie is a suspect.
Like that's an alibi.
Alibi?
You mean like this?
You said that your wife spoke to you just moments before you found her, right? Yeah. She didn't have a tongue.
No, that was one of my favorite parts. He's released due to lack of evidence. Circumstantial just doesn't cut it in this town. Jamie looks for clues. All right, talk. Not talking, eh? We're back to that Mary Shaw poem from his childhood. Beware the stare of Mary Shaw. She had no children, only dolls. And if you ever see her in your dreams, never, ever scream. Thank you. Back in his hometown, ventriloquist dummies are a bad omen, thanks to an incident with Mary Shaw.
Another Karen ruined everything for everyone, huh?
Jamie goes back to his father's house. He's apparently loaded. His stepmom, Ella, is much younger. Have I mentioned he was rich? His dad, Edward, played by Bob Gutton, isn't in the best health.
You remember when I was a kid, Mom used to read me a poem. Do you remember what it was?
He came all this way to get the rest of the poem.
And if you see her in your dreams...
Be sure you never, ever scream.
Before memes, people had poems. Jamie's got a funeral to arrange. There's a pecker joke in there somewhere.
You should be ashamed.
I can walk you through the various casket options we have.
Gonna need two. One regular one and one smaller one for her tongue. This is back when she had a tongue. He's gonna wake up as the little spoon. That night, he has a nightmare. It's a motel, so you can wet this bed. It's the next guy's problem. Oh, hi, ZZ Top. Say cheese. Damn, what that mouth do? It was such a beautiful ceremony, and as a bonus, wasn't raining. Newly single, Jamie tries to score at a funeral.
I'm sorry, Jamie. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Puppets have tramp stamps too. We're not really going for ice cream, are we? You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
What do they call it?
They call it a Royale with cheese.
A Royale with cheese. What do they call a Big Mac?
Well, a Big Mac's a Big Mac, but they call it La Big Mac.
What do they call a Whopper?
I don't know. I didn't go into Burger King. Thank you. Okay, get out. Jamie buries Billy in a shallow grave. Don't ask where the shovel came from. Turns out when Mary Shaw died, they buried her with her dolls. But someone dug up Billy and sent him to Jamie. Back in the box he goes.
Should have gone deeper, asshole.
Detective New Kid followed Jamie and dug up Billy.
Shaving isn't characterization, it's hygiene.
Why did you bury me, Jamie?
You know, I can see your lips move. You can see why all this looks suspicious. I'm gonna take your puppet for strictly non-sexual reasons.
Small town, even the out-of-towners don't lock their doors.
Jamie talks to Marion, Henry's senile wife. Yeah, the facts are just flying out of her.
I didn't say anything.
Mary Shaw?
We don't say her name around here.
Can I call her Voldemort? And now the story of Mary Shaw.
I thought we weren't supposed to say her name.
And now the story of Voldemort.
Mary Shaw was a popular ventriloquist.
Witness Mary Shaw give life to the boy made of wood.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Holmes. Little Henry is made part of the show.
Is your name Henry? I guess my boy's had his eye on you.
Nope, not pervy at all.
That it gets so dusty inside that little box.
Insert joke here. Every performer has a heckler.
Her lips are moving.
This kid's a walking meme tweet.
Now, who's the...
Well, that heckler went missing, and Mary Shaw died soon after. Coincidence? I think not.
Mary stated that her dummies were to be buried with her. She asked to become a doll herself.
And the mortuary just goes along with it. Henry had to find out for himself.
Dad needs to lock his doors.
Since her death, lots of people have been found murdered without tongues.
How could you take these pictures?
Instagram, for the Vine. I needed the likes.
No one in this town dare speak Mary Shaw's name.
You mean the one you keep saying?
Jamie checks out the old theater where Mary Shaw used to live, which now has a moat. Watch out for tetanus and ultraviolet droogies. I could take a less dangerous route, but we need some tension, damn it.
This is exactly how I expected this lady to live.
The Viet Cong used to set traps just like this.
Stop telling people you were in Nam.
Whoa, you're getting clingy. Well, found her porn stash. She was a puppeteer, so naturally, lots of fisting videos.
You're disgusting.
What are you gonna do about it? Boom! He finds plans to make Pinocchio a real boy. And I mean real. Wake up! We need a jump scare! We have to stop meeting like this. No, he's the only one who listens to me. Henry goes to bury Billy, but first he has to track down his senile wife who likes to hide in the crawl space. It's not Marion, it's a trap.
Wanna play 7 Minutes in Hell?
Remember your rhyme.
Never ever scream.
Silence! I kill you!
Now I know what she does with the tongues.
Your voice is mine now.
And frankly, I'm relieved.
Remember that missing kid? They blamed Mary Shaw for his disappearance and went all Elm Street on her.
Jamie's family was among the vigilantes.
In turn, Mary Shaw went all Freddy Krueger on them right back. She's been taking out everyone involved, including their descendants.
She went looking for Jamie and Lisa got in the way. Or maybe because she was pregnant with his last descendant. Wow, this shit got dark. Officer New Kid shows up looking for more missing dolls.
All 100 of them. What I want to know is who did it and why.
Saved by the telephone. He gets a call from Henry, who says he's got proof of Jamie's innocence. Just meet him at the spooky old theater. Yeah, like I'm falling for that again.
The cop wasn't ready to arrest him before, but now that he has even less evidence, he's ready to slap on the cuffs? Luckily, he's easy to knock over.
Hey, is that a Wahlburgers franchise?
Where?
Come on, these pencil legs can't hold up my own body weight, much less run. Jamie makes it back to the old theater. Oh, this kid ain't too bright, is he? At least he finally has backup. One dude.
Don't scream.
This must be where Mary Shaw made her dolls. Or nightmares.
Definitely nightmares.
If I see one more of these.
You mean these?
Well, I found the missing dolls.
Let me know if you see a Buzz Lightyear.
This doll is special. It's the missing kid turned into a doll. Welcome to the club, buddy. The dolls start turning their heads. At first, you think you're looking at the heroes, but they're really jealous of the doll that got a chair. Mary Shaw shows herself and her magnificent tongue.
Don't scream.
Scream? I'm about to ask her out.
They figure out Mary Shaw is living in the dolls. The oh so flammable dolls.
There's usually a reason a movie character uses a kerosene lamp, since you can't arson with a mag light. Captain Kirk went the same way.
Now who's too soon?
Silence! I kill you!
Damn, what that mouth do?
He died like he lived, with a 5 o'clock shadow. Just one more loose end, the missing Billy doll. Unreliable narrator Marion tells Jamie that his wheelchair-bound father took Billy. More lies. He goes to confront his father.
Hey, I'm just here to destroy an evil doll, then I'll get out of your hair.
Okay, buddy, you're gonna burn. Mary Shaw is denied. Oh, hey, Dad. Oh, he was like that when I got here.
And now the big reveal.
This goes back to Mary Shaw's quest for the perfect doll.
And now a quick recap of the hints that we should have noticed to support the twist, saving us time we might have used on a rewatch.
So he's been a big puppet the entire movie. Ella was his puppeteer.
Hey, some guys would pay top dollar for this.
Ella's the perfect doll and a vessel for Mary Shaw.
Now, who's the dummy?
I think that's worth a scream.
Silence! I kill you!
That was dead silence. Okay, your turn. Nobody watches the review part.
They do, don't they?
Check the metrics.
Okay, if you stuck around this long, you rock. The main character is, let's be honest, kind of bland, and just so much of the movie kind of happens around him. And I hate cop characters like this. The cliched lone wolf tough guy, they just know the hero is guilty, then continuously harasses them throughout the movie. Still, Wahlberg seemed to have fun with the role, and it kept from descending into total cliche. And change your blades, they're obviously not working. Mary Shaw is an original villain with a not-so-original backstory. Her story is pretty similar to Freddy Krueger, a supernatural vengeance demon, a product of familial vigilante justice. But her sinister look, her mere presence is just bone-chilling.
Gotta love a woman who can make you scream.
You had your chance. Gotta love Bob Gunton. The twist is incredibly shocking and extremely silly all at once. I have to say, I didn't see that coming. Something about having one's tongue ripped out is just so... it's like Terrifier levels of harsh. The story is pretty straightforward, not too many surprises until the end. Kinda silly watching all these people carry this puppet around through half the movie. Pacing started to suffer in the third act. It kinda dragged when they get to the theater. Lots of flashlights, lots of searching. But the final reveal was definitely worth it. Dead Silence is 4 Bs. It's a fun, spooky ride with a lot of atmosphere.
And I'll give it 5 Bs because... puppets.
Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment the bell, you know, the usual YouTube stuff. This is The Newbie, and I'll see you later, kids. Toodles!